right, man, about to do this live stream right quick. Talk some boxing, you know. Talk some. Yeah, we gonna talk about. Yeah, what up, Warren? Yeah, we gonna talk about Cotto's last stand and talk some random boxing shit. What's happening, man? What's up, Black Mana? Nah, I ain't on no graveyard shift. I'm just up and shit, you know, watching Unsung and shit, you know. How much do I bench? About three. About three. With no spotter. Yeah, about three. No spotter. And I go to the gym every day, so, you know. I just do one set of 30. Yep, just one set. Just go like, you know, one just quick set of 30 and then just put them down. Sometimes full press and sometimes half press, but I prefer half press because, you know. What is Cotto's record now? 41-6. That was like his last fight. Good fight though. I just felt Cotto let it get away from him like in the, you know, later half of the fight. Saddam Ali, he just turned it on and he was just able to secure the fight. But it was a close fight. Should Cotto be in the Hall of Fame? Yeah, absolutely. He's gonna go there. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. The funny part about it is the class that he's going in is gonna be stacked. Yeah, he did, Phantom. You know what the funny part about it was, Phantom? Saddam Ali don't have no body attack. You know what it was? He still had work to continue. You know, the mark. Yeah, you right about that. Yeah, Phantom. I don't see Saddam Ali having any success. Yeah, I don't see Saddam having any success at 154. I don't see it. I the only fight for me that's out there for him is possibly Kell Brook, and that would be the easiest fight to make. I think Eddie Hearn will work with anybody. You know, with the other guys, you know, Golden Boy and PBC, that's just not gonna happen. Yeah, he did. Yeah, Saddam Ali. I mean, he won. I mean, it always looks good to have Miguel Cotto on your resume, but you know, I'm just saying, I just don't see Saddam Ali having any success at 154. Yeah, we all would, but shit, is Keith Thurman ever gonna fight somebody? And the problem is, you already know you got the Golden Boy and PBC. So more than likely that's not going to happen. You know, I don't see that fight happening. I mean, it makes sense, but I don't see that fight happening. But man, Saddam Ali, he hittable. He is hittable. And well, you ain't gonna get no argument out of me about Freddie Roach. I always thought he was overrated as a trainer. Yeah, but the problem is, like I said, you got these promotional issues and shit. That's the biggest problem. Like I said, of course, I want to see these fights made, but then the problem is, can you get these promotional companies and these networks to work together? That's where all the trouble, that's where the tug of war. Well, I guess, Phantom, you could say that. I guess, I wouldn't, sometimes people get up for certain fights. Look, Saddam Ali knew this was his last chance because he already got knocked out by Jesse Vargas. So basically, he had to show up and fight. So he pulled it off, but he was on the verge of letting that fight get away from him. Oh, what's up, 7 Mile? Well, Cotto said, believe it or not, Cotto said he wanted Triple G. That's what he said. He wanted Triple G, which that probably would have been a disaster for him. And as I said before, I stand by what I said in my early video. Like, Errol Spence did Cotto a favor by not signing that deal to fight him, because Cotto would have got massacred by Errol Spence. It would have been a beatdown. Yeah. Did I see any improvement in Saddam Ali? Looked like the same Saddam Ali to me. Didn't have nobody attack, but he throw good combinations. Yeah, but the problem is, Phantom, for this particular fight, Cotto just would have been too small for Triple G. But did again, Triple G, hey, he fought Kell Brook. So what else is new? But Spence would have massacred. He would have massacred Cotto. Yeah, that's true. He like little guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I truly like Spence's chance against Triple G. I really do. You think Cotto's power would have got at Cotto done been through a lot of wars. You gotta understand, his face swells up real bad from that Margarito fight. His face was swelling up real bad versus Saddam. Nah, that was a cruiserweight. Nah, they Spence beat up on a cruiserweight. First of all, Mike, Triple G couldn't even destroy Canelo or Daniel Jacobs. And Kell Brook was having a lot of success against Triple G until he got hit in the eye. And you seen what Kell Brook, what happened to him when he fought Errol Spence. Triple G ain't destroying nobody because Triple G can't destroy any real competition. Yeah, he was destroying those Uber drivers and shit he was fighting in tomato cans, but he ain't destroyed shit yet. No. No. Not to me. Not to me. Nah, for real. Yep. Number 8. Man, Phantom, you know how I feel about Triple G. So I'm, I mean, yeah, that's all. Well, that's happening now. I mean, anybody that's a serious threat to Triple G, they ain't fighting. Well, first of all, Errol Spence would beat up Triple G's body and uppercut him and shit. And I'm telling you now, man. I'm telling you, Triple G I'm telling you, when everybody knows when he gets hit, he freezes. Hey, what up, JT? I'm just telling you, man. It ain't gonna go the way you think it's gonna go. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, Spence gonna have some success against Triple G. But it would be in Triple G's. It would be his nature to take on a fight like that. I'm telling you. I've never seen a guy like Triple G that pauses when he gets hit. Like I said, the dude can't exchange with you to save his life. Yeah, aka I keep trying to tell you, had Daniel Jacobs fought Triple G the way he fought the dude he fought a couple of weeks ago, he would have had tremendous success. And I think that's what Daniel Jacobs would do in a rematch. 160. Timothy Bradley. Well, that would be interesting because he wanted to fight Carl Froch, a dude, back in 2016, a dude who had fought in 2.5 years. So it would make a lot of sense. Yeah, so yeah, he can't fight going backwards neither. That's what I keep saying. If Daniel Jacobs had reversed the tide and walked him down, it would have, man. Hell no. Nah, that fight ain't signed. Nah, that fight ain't. I know for sure that Spence is gonna fight at 154 eventually. I mean, yeah, Carl Froch, he still can't get over that Andre Ward shit. That's why when I see him, I'm gonna interview him and I'm gonna just bring that up just to get a reaction out of him. I'm gonna be respectful, but I'm gonna just bring that shit up just to get a reaction because he gets mad as fuck when you bring up Andre Ward. He can't get over the loss just like Sergey Kovalov can't get over losing to Andre Ward twice. I mean, that's what Ward do to you sometimes. But we waiting for the next big fight in Vegas. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah, he did. Unlike unlike that other guy from Kakistan, I keep telling you, keep in mind Triple G gonna be 36 going in the or no, he might 37 next year. He gonna be 36, 37. He can't afford to sit on the shelf waiting for Canelo. That's what I'm saying. If you need to give Canelo a deadline, okay, you need to say, hey, look, man, you got okay, he gonna be 37. Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. 7 by um, man, ain't nobody fucking with Spence. What Triple G need to do? He need to give Canelo a deadline and say, and see, this is gonna prove where Triple G really is. This is gonna prove what he really made out of. He need to say, all right, Canelo, you got till to the middle of January to present me with an offer for a rematch. If not, I'm gonna go fight somebody else. You got to play hardball. Yeah, that's true. That's what Triple G got to do. He need to give Canelo an ultimatum and say, look, if you don't, you know what I'm saying, if you don't have a deal in place by the middle of January, I'm gonna go fight Daniel Jacobs in a rematch. Because it appears to me that he's sitting around waiting for an offer from Canelo when he could just go fight somebody else in the meanwhile. He need to call Canelo's bluff. Well, Warren, he can't escape. That's why HBO signed all them dudes. I'm trying to tell you, HBO is sick of Triple G. They already know that he on his way out. It's pretty much the same thing that's going on with well, he may not have no choice. He he made it. Triple G is backed into a corner because I'm telling you right now, HBO gonna make him fight somebody. If he can't get Canelo, they gonna say, okay, we'll fight Daniel Jacobs in a rematch. And see, the thing is, you notice the sanctioning bodies ain't putting pressure on Triple G to fight his mandatories like they try to do other people, and that just goes to show you the double standard and the fakeness with those sanctioning bodies. Well, Warren, we already knew that 168 was bullshit. We knew he wasn't going up to 168. He was just talking out the side of his neck because he had plenty of chances to move up to 168, and he kept getting caught in his lies. Remember, I'm trying to unify the belts, but you turn around and fight. Kill Brook, and then you say you ain't fighting for money, but you fought Canelo for the money, and that's what you waiting for again, another big payday. Well, like I said, homeboy is back into a corner. and he got to do something. Cause I'm telling you now, HBO gonna make the dude fight somebody. Hey, what's up? Yeah, with them uppercuts. Where would I rank Triple G if he retired? Triple G ain't even in my top fucking 50. He he just a fucking hype job that they brought along. You know what I'm saying, to bring in the casual, retarded, clueless. You know what I'm saying, Caucasian boxing fan. That's all he was brought in for. But he got to fight somebody. This dude was the one that said he didn't have nobody to fight. Well, now we got plenty of people to fight. Hey, what's up, Craig? It ain't no excuses no more, y'all. Triple G, he got motherfuckers to fight now. Yeah, hey, 7 Mile, man, you got to start back to making videos, man. Yeah, we know that, Cleve. We know that, Cleveland. I mean, people hate to hear the truth, man. JT, Triple G is food for Chalo. He food for Chalo. He food for Demetrius Andre. I'm telling you right now. Well, that's what I'm saying, Anthony. I thought he said he want big show. I thought he want big fights. Man, I don't even pay attention to Stephen A. Smith no more. Y'all already know what's up with him. So I mean, he for real. Oh yeah, yeah. Some dude came on my channel, Mike, talking about that us black people gonna be jealous of that Kelly dude for what? Who gives a fuck? I mean, jealous of what? I mean, the Oscar need to sell Golden Boy while it still got some kind of value before it be in the toilet. Who is nobody? Josh Kelly is some next great white hope that with 4 fights in, and everybody talked about that he the truth and shit, and he ain't fought nobody. I mean, he like a taller version of Lomachenko. Man, I mean, Stephen A. Smith be sometimes winging it and shit. From my knowledge, Cleveland, he is signed with Golden Boy. Yeah, so yeah, I ain't even worried about that Josh Kelly dude. He just we shouldn't even be giving dudes some publicity right now. Uh, I think he won 60. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is up with that shit. Yeah, yeah, we jealous of the white fighters. The white fighters, they ain't fought nobody. Well, that's before these dudes start getting these big time TV deals and all that type of shit. And then the promotional companies. Oh, cool. Shit, I don't know what was up with that. Might be some motherfucking Cynthia G sent over here and shit. Might be her under some fucking ghost account or something. Oh yeah, we talking. We finna talk about that in a minute. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, Cleveland. I stand by what I said. I think the most talented dude at 160 is Demetrius Andre, but the most powerful guy at 160 possibly could be Chalo. Like I said, that's what I'm saying. That's gonna make for a hell of a fight. Oh, Ronda, you mean Ronda Lousy? Yeah, Chalo's power is an equalizer against anybody. But Demetrius Andre got some serious boxing skills. 6 foot one. I mean, pretty much could do it all. Shit, 7 Mile. We all want Triple G versus Chalo. Triple G just don't want it, man. He don't want it. He don't. When I say he don't want it, he don't want it. Well, I mean, Holly Holm finna fight Chris Cyborg, so I mean, I'm interested in that. Nah, they don't want. Hey, Black Manta, Triple G, he don't want this old school this old school track called Indo Smoke by Mr. Graham. He don't want no Indo Smoke. Y'all check that out. Mr. Graham Indo Smoke featuring Warren G. That's some OG shit. Yeah, his career is crafted 7 Mile. Hell yeah. Triple G don't want no Indo Smoke. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Mondo. Yeah, Triple G a Wankster. Hey, nah, like I said, JT, triple. I mean, excuse me, Chalo's power is an equalizer against any motherfucker. That motherfucker Triple G got famous. Hey, that motherfucker got famous for being famous. Man, Thomas Hearns would have destroyed Triple. Hey, the body snatcher would have destroyed Triple G like in 4 rounds. I don't know how Triple G is still relevant myself. What up? Make the fight. What up, man? Oh, Triple G the Trent Damn. Damn. I wouldn't exactly say Trent Dilford, but you close. Man, I'm telling you, if Triple G would have fought somebody like Mike McCallan, shit, or Julian Jackson, shit, I don't know, man. Triple G probably would have quit boxing like instantly. I think Thomas Hearns would have put Triple G to sleep. Everybody keep talking about his chin, but I don't think his chin would have been able to survive getting hit by somebody like Thomas Hearns or Julian Jackson. Oh, right. One thing about them old school, Mike McCallan had a mean streak. All y'all need to do is watch his fight against Donald Curry. Oh man, hey, I'd bet everything I own on Marvin Hagner. He would dismantle Triple G. Like, what up, Baraka? Joe Lewis versus Sonny Liston. I can't even call that one. Shit. Hey, Black Man, the Triple G would have ran from Thomas Hearns. Oh man, young Roy Jones at like 24, he would have embarrassed Triple G. Roy Jones was so fast, like in his early 20s, he would be on the other side of the ring before you could turn around and hit him. That's how fast he was. All Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think a 45-year-old B Hop might have had some success against Triple G. Man, Floyd can come out of retirement now and still give it to Triple G. Apollo. Well, Apollo Creed was a heavyweight though, but Apollo, but the reason why I know Errol Spence would do good against Triple G because they said he beat the hell out of a cruiserweight. Of course, they wouldn't say who it was, but they said he beat the hell out of him. And keep in mind, Errol Spence is only 5'9". Margarito too slow. That's the type of dude Triple G would love to fight, a slow ass come forward Mexican. Oh, he tailor made for Triple G. That's the type of dude Triple G would sign to fight in a heartbeat. Jerry. I think if Sergio Martinez's legs wouldn't have died on him, he would have had a good chance against Triple G too. Triple G just came when the middleweight was god awful, and people don't want to accept the truth. He came when 160 was god awful, and he took advantage of it, and he fought a shitload of nobodies, and you know the media endorsed him and shit, knowing that knowing that he didn't fight real competition. I last Mike James. I last saw Margarito. He fought like about maybe about 7 months ago in Mexico, California, whatever. I mean, Nah, they carefully constructed his career. They put him in a position where he could fight dudes that they knew he had a good chance of beating. Duran? That's a good question. Duran was like hella short, but he Triple G versus Joe Kazagi. Oh shit, Joe Kazagi would work Triple G. That wouldn't even be a competitive fight. That wouldn't even be a competitive fight. Joe Kazagi would work Triple. He might get put on his ass, but he'll get up and then he'll just yeah. He might catch Joe Kazagi and put him on his ass, but then Joe Kazagi would just get up and just outbox circles around Triple G. That would have been a massacre. That would have been, when I say that wouldn't even have been a competitive fight, it wouldn't even have been a competitive fight. Joe Kazagi would have had a field day with Triple G. Sugar Shane Mosley. Shane was pretty solid at middleweight. But once again, Julio Cesar Chavez versus Triple G. Probably, I guess I didn't think much of Julio Cesar Chavez that much. I'll tell you who would have beat Triple G's ass. Felix Trinidad. Kelly Pavlik. I'm taking Kelly Pavlik. Man, Tito would have put it on Triple G. Him and his loaded gloves. Allegedly. Devin Haney versus Mikey Garcia. That's a fight that's like may happen down the line, but that's one of them fights that ain't gonna happen for a minute right now. I think, yeah. Well, that's what I'm trying to say. AKA, a lot of it ain't too many people Triple G would have beat, man. Like I said, he just fought at the right time, man. He fought against, like, well, you seen the dudes he fought. So, all right, you guys, we finna move to the big subject. Nah, Winky gone somewhere. He in Florida. All right, you guys, y'all know next week what next week is. Nah, I don't think they protected Mikey Garcia. All right, you guys, next week, Ringo versus Lomachenko. Who y'all got? And why do you think Ringo gonna win? Like I said, I hope so, man. Like I said before, man, Lomachenko got everything in his favor, man. Like, it's almost like they just put it in motion and just put him in a position to win. But I'm gonna tell you what, should Lomachenko pull this off, since everybody want to say he the best fighter in boxing, we gonna push for him to go up 2 weight classes and fight Crawford. Ringo training his ass off too. Nah, for real. Tell Lomachenko to go up 3 weight classes and fight Crawford since he's so good. Because, I mean, after all, Ringo had to go up 2 to fight him. Oh, what up, K Black? I already told y'all I ain't giving Lomachenko no credit for like winning this fucking fight because, like I said, they put him in a position like. I mean, shit. If you got everything going your way, you got size, you got you know what I'm saying. You got pretty much everything. You making this dude come up like 2 weight classes. That's the problem. I just hope Lomachenko get too cute in that fight and he walk into something. AKA this fight gonna come down to pure patience. Here go the thing. Lomo is hinting that he gonna go after Ringo, that he's saying he gonna force him to fight. That's gonna play right into Ringo's hands because then that'll force Ringo to be able to try to get Lomachenko's timing down to try to catch him. He could catch Lomo going in and out of exchanges because if Lomo stay in the pocket trying to unleash those 4 punch combination, that's when Ringo could cover up and try to counter him and catch him going in and catch him going backwards and shit. And then keep in mind Ringo could switch angles on Lomachenko also. For real. Ringo could switch angles on him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Black Manta, all he got to do is just be patient. That's what I want him to do, Joe. I want him to be patient. All I can say, K Black, if Lomo come in there trying to act all cute and shit like he did with other people, he gonna get picked up off the ground and shit. But see, they tried to put him in a position where he could like try to bully Ringo and shit. Cause see, that's what it, now everybody keeps okay, K Black, that's good that you came here. Now keep in mind, people talking about they were supposed to fight 2 years ago, talking about there was an offer, a so-called offer at 126. Keep in mind, 2 years ago, Ringo was chasing fights with Leo Santa Cruz, Carl Frampton, and those type of guys. So actually, Lomachenko wasn't on the radar really. So he was trying to fight those dudes, and those dudes refused to fight him. All of them dudes. I mean, flat out refused to fight the man. And I'm gonna tell you something else. Lomachenko weak to the body too. Lomachenko is soft to the body. He could be hit. And he got touched up a little bit in his last fight. Like I said, this fight is going to come down to patience. Lomo need to get impatient. Yeah, Gary Russell Jr. knocked Lomachenko down. Now, Mike, this fight coming on ESPN because ESPN got a exclusive deal with Top Prank now. I keep telling you, man, if Ringo is just patient and just try to fight the fight he fought with no Nito Donaire, he possibly could catch Lomachenko and like knock him out. Cause all that shit he doing, playing dominoes and all that shit, and ain't gonna help his ass. Yeah, exactly. What's up, blood? Blood, I keep telling you, man, I'm gonna be depressed, man, if Ringo end up losing this fight. Blood, Ringo got to be patient. Don't try to get no firefight with Lomachenko, cause that's what Lomachenko gonna want. Fight the fight that you used to fighting, countering and every switching angles, and you know what I'm saying. Every once in a while, getting off. He got to confuse Lomachenko. This fight gonna come down to pure brains and shit. Well, blood is what David Lemieux do. I mean, this motherfucker David Lemieux came in at what 190 against Curtis Stevens. I mean, shit. They trying to make it look like they trying to make it look like that the so-called rehydration clause is like a factor, but it's not that big of a factor when the dude ain't never weighed beyond what one ain't never weighed beyond 126 ever. And so I mean, I'm just saying, it's almost the same exact thing that happened with fucking Curtis Stevens and David Lemieux. David Lemieux was damn near between 185 and possibly 190. Like I said, I just want Lomachenko to get too cute and get too confident, and he come in there and he stick his face out and Ringo like catch his ass. I think Ringo gonna try to set some traps for him. What the fuck is... You gonna see, y'all gonna see at the weigh-in. Y'all gonna see at the weigh-in how big of a difference size gonna be in that fight. You gonna see how big. You gonna see. Watch at the weigh-in when y'all see how big. Yeah, hey, what's up, X? Wait till you see how big Lomachenko gonna be over Ringo. Y'all gonna be like, here we go. That's what I'm saying. You gonna see at the weigh-in. You gonna see the size difference. But at the end of the day, Bob Arum's still worried about this fight. That's why he really didn't go all out of his way to like promote this fight, because he spooked. He spoke that Ringo can pull this off. Yeah. Oh, I'm not clicking that shit, blood. I'm blocking that shit. So, yeah, but man, what I'm saying is, K Black, if you ever really looked at Ringo when he training, he is a small fucking dude, man. I just like I said, man, I think the size could possibly be a problem. Like I said, that's why they made him come up 2 weight classes. But I hope it backfire on him. I really do. I hope it backfire on him. Cause they want to put Lomachenko in in the top 3 pound for pound, just that bad. But like I said, should Lomachenko win this fight, I'm gonna push for him to fight Crawford. We gonna push for him to go up 2 weight classes and fight Crawford. And I don't want to hear no excuses about, oh, I don't want to hear no, oh, Crawford too big, and I don't want to hear none of that shit. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, K Black. All them other motherfuckers like Chocolate Tito, none of them motherfuckers wanted it. Leo Santa Cruz, none of them motherfuckers wanted it. He had no choice, but like I said, he pretty much had no choice but to take the Lomo fight because none of them other scary motherfuckers would fight him. None of them. Like I said, Leo Santa Cruz, Carl Frampton, all them dudes, man, they ought to be ashamed of themselves. Shelby, every last one of them. Them motherfuckers ought to be ashamed of themselves, man, for basically being so afraid to fight a motherfucker to where he had to go up 2 weight classes. Well, blood, like I said, we about to find out shortly. But Ringo been real. I like what I've been seeing in training, man. I like a lot what I've been seeing in training, man. Because like I said, we ain't gonna never hear the end of this shit if motherfucking Lomachenko win this fight. Fucking child, I can see it now. These motherfuckers gonna come out of. I mean, motherfuckers you ain't never even heard of and shit go come out of nowhere trolling channels and shit. Nah, I didn't catch that fight because sometimes Ringo got exiled off of regular TV and shit. Because I remember when I was watching him at the watching him when he fought on the Cotto Canelo undercard and shit. And then when I watched the replay, I mean Harold Letterman was just straight hating this shit. I mean he was blaming Ringo for everything. You know what they gonna say, blood? They gonna argue. Their talking points is gonna be the same thing that we've been saying about Lomachenko in the first place. They gonna say, well, Lomachenko wasn't that good anyway because he already had a loss to Salito. Salito is an actual Uber driver, part time in Arizona, from what they say. So you know what I'm saying. His ring entrance to be Uber everywhere. Bob Aaron might be trying to throw Lomachenko to the wolves and shit. Because all he gonna do is say, oh well, let me concentrate on Crawford. Because Bob Aaron's response to the lack of promotion, he said that we doing it. He's saying that we're promoting the fight. So where the fuck is my check at then? Because somebody owe me some money then. Because you know what I'm saying? If you want me to promote a fight, then send me a check then. Shit. Since you talking about social media is helping promote this fight, I'm like, well, like I said, somebody owe me some money. Send me a check. Or you can direct deposit the shit. So you know what I'm saying? Either way, it's fine with me. So I just think where it's smoke, there's fire. Something just ain't right about this fight. Yeah, that could be the case. That Bob Arum know what's gonna happen. Yeah, that's true, K Black. Since Bob Arum saying social media is helping promote this fight, send me a check, man. For real. He could he can send me a check so I don't have to pay for them Jordan 11s that's coming out, them red ones. So I can basically, it'll be on Bob Arum. So, but you know, it is what it is though. Cause like I said, I've just never seen a fight of this magnitude get next to no promotion. It's just unheard of. I mean, if it was on HBO, it would have got a little bit of promotion, but shit. The only people that's checking for this fight is like diehard boxing fans and shit. I mean, people that really like fuck with the sport of boxing. But like the regular motherfuckers, like the casuals, they don't even know about this fight. Yeah, that's what the Bob father is talking about. He's saying he's saying you don't promote the way you used to promote. Yeah, we all need our check shit. What's up, man? Yeah, this fight gonna be a chess match. I think the first uh I think the first 3 or 4 rounds is gonna be a chess match to see who gonna do who. And then what I think will happen if Lomachenko feel like Ringo ain't doing enough to make the fight, then that's when Lomo gonna start getting careless and shit. Like I said, I want the opportunity for Ringo to counter him to open up, which I think it will. I think it will be opportunities for Ringo to counter Lomachenko. He has to be a counter puncher because, like I said, he gonna be the smaller dude, and this fight gonna come down to timing and shit. And shit, what time did that damn fight start anyway? What fucking 5 p.m. or something? I just want to see the look on Bob's face if Lomachenko get knocked out. I wonder what he gonna say. Cause Bob Arum, he hate Ringo. Not because he bored. He hate the fact that he hate the fact that Ringo beat up on No Nito Donaire. You know, when they was pumping him up when they had No Nito Donaire as a pound for pound fighter, which that was questionable that he got on the pound for pound list because the people he fought wasn't really that good. Yeah, he just was mad because Rigo didn't want to take a dive. That's why. That's why he been. against no Nito Donaire. That's why he been so mad at Ringo and shit, talking about, oh, they throw up every time I bring them. No, they don't. I don't believe that for a second, homeboy. Yeah, y'all. I mean, me myself, I'm wondering what. Nah, AK, I wonder what I'm wondering. What the fuck do Bob got up his sleeve? Should Lomachenko win this fight? Because like I said, he's been real quiet. Because like I said, he was all over the place when 50-0 fought. My shoulder's hurting. So I'm just wondering why he been so quiet about this fight. And this is supposed to be a fight between two-time gold medalists. So why the fuck this dude been so quiet about this fight? Like I keep saying, my concerns is that Ringo gonna have to probably put Lomachenko on his ass at least once or twice. Because I think if it's a close fight, they might try to fuck around and give it to Lomachenko. Yeah, he might be. He might be nervous. Yeah, yeah. Connor stepped to him about that. He that's true. He asked him why was he making excuses. Cause I remember, I know Lomachenko talking that shit, but Lomachenko was kind of hesitant to make this fight also. Cause keep in mind, he was talking about the only way he fight Ringo if they have a winner take all. Well, I wonder what the something big is. Cause we all want to know what the hell is the something big. Well, like I said, if Ringo's power carried up to 130, like I said, Lomachenko, if he get hit, he gonna be in deep trouble. Do anybody know what Ringo's purse is for this particular fight? Is this like his highest payday? Because that's what I want to know. Like, how much is Ringo getting paid for this fight? Like, what what is his financial portfolio for this fight? Like, what he getting for this particular fight? Yeah, that's yeah. Last time I checked, I know Ringo like getting under a meal for this fight, but I wanted to know what was the exact particulars of what his purse was gonna be. Because I know the main reason why the first fight potentially fell apart because, Ringo didn't like the money. If it's a draw, would I be mad? I don't know. I gotta see how the fight. I gotta see how the fight turns out. But like I said, we about to find out. We about to find out like next Saturday. All I can say is I'm not going nowhere Saturday. You know what I'm saying? At least Saturday night, cause it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be a lot of chat rooms, and all that type of shit. A lot of videos leading up to this fight. But like I said, hopefully when it's all said and done, hopefully when the final bill sounds, Ringo's hand is getting raised. Yeah, I hope so. It could have been an even better year if Keith Thurman would have been willing to fight Errol Spence. But I mean, it's been some. 2017 been a solid year, man. You did get some good fights. You got to see, you know, yeah, yeah, Jamal. If I'm not mistaken, he get. Hey, the funny part about it is, if Ringo loses, he loses the belts in his weight class, and he ain't even fighting. He got screwed. Oh wow, wow, 120 racks. Yeah, now keep in mind, X. If Ringo loses this fight, he loses the belt in the weight class that he actually fights in, and they ain't even on the line. But for some reason, Lomachenko can't be the champion in that weight class. But for some reason, Ringo still loses his belt. That's why I keep telling you, man, he got screwed all the way around. Yeah, Ringo got fucked. Like I keep saying in my videos, he loses everything. He putting everything on the line for this particular fight. And that's what I'm trying to say. Everything is in Lomachenko's favor. How you lose your belts at like one at 122, but And you ain't even fighting at 122. Well, from what Ringo said he might retire. He said that may be, next week may be his last fight. And unfortunately, based off the money that he been making, he might not even be financially sound. Yeah, that's some straight bullshit. Yeah, walking the balance, that might be true. He might he been hitting that he may say fuck it. Keep in mind Ringo is 37, but he pretty much a young 37. It's not like he didn't took tremendous punishment in fights and shit. It's not like he didn't got the hell beat out of him in fights. I mean, he done got dropped a couple of times, but like he ain't endured the punishment Cotto took. He gonna have to put he gonna have to put Lomo on his ass at least once or twice. Well, that'll be all we need. Motherfuckers like sitting up here at 130 saying they ain't go fight Ringo. That'll be some complete bullshit. Yeah, Phantom, tell him I said fuck him. Yeah, that's not a lot of money. I mean, for us it is, but I mean, like in boxing, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's supposed to be number one pound per pound, but he ain't even making number one pound per pound like money. He making what scrubs make. Phantom, you might have to look that up yourself because I know Ringo doesn't make very much money per fight. Well, walking the balance, they the one to keep telling us this motherfucker is the greatest thing since the wheel. You know what I'm saying? They the ones to keep building this dude up. I don't see how somebody is a pound for pound fighter and one of the best fighters on the planet, and he already got a loss. This keep in mind, Lomachenko lost to a dude. I say this once again with double digit losses. Nah, I didn't say that. No, that's no. Yeah, we'll talk about that right now before I wrap it up. Yeah, they saying that Wilder allegedly turned down $10 million to fight Anthony Joshua, but I ain't heard from Team Wilder and none of them dudes. Well, first of all, it's called professional boxing. Who gives a shit what you did in the amateurs? Blood, I don't believe for a second that Deontay Wilder turned down no $10 million. Blood, you an OG like me. You know how these promoters put this bullshit out to like try to seek and they create a semi buzz for this fight. I don't believe that for a second. Like I keep saying, this is just something Eddie Hearn throwing out there so he could just see what type of buzz he gonna get. How many times have you heard Hearn pull this shit, man? Now you know yourself that there's somebody in our somebody in our circle in communication with Deontay Wilder. If Deontay Wilder turned down 10 million, we would know by now. And I don't believe for a second he gonna turn down no 10 million. That would be his biggest payday to date. Now, we just seen that fake story that they tried to put out about Demetrius Andre, so that's what I'm saying. Where that dude tried to put out that fake story that he turned down the fight and come to find out he didn't. That Deontay Wilder ain't turning down no $13 million for no Joshua fight. What up, Dre? Blood, I want to see the proof. Show me the fucking proof that he turned down that type of money. Now, of course, those diehard Anthony Joshua fans believe in that shit, and they coming trolling our channel saying that Deontay Wilder ain't what he said he is and all that type of shit. I want to hear from Deontay Wilder, and I want Eddie Hearn to show us some kind of proof. You know what I'm saying? That they offered that man money for a fight. I'm serious. Let's see it. I guarantee you Wilder gonna respond to that shit. If not today, probably tomorrow. I'm telling you. I think it's to the point Wilder will take $1 million to get in the ring with Anthony Joshua. Yeah, K Black, that's what they do, man. A lot of these promoters and these fighters, they put out these fake reports and shit that a dude turned to be. Like I said, it's the same thing with Adonis Stevenson calling out Andre Ward every time he signed to fight somebody else, and the same thing with Manny Pacquiao. You know, with 50-0. When the man is available, then you sign to fight somebody else. So they basically doing a seesaw thing. I guarantee you, if somehow, some way, and it's looking like, it's going, well, one way or another, we gonna see what's up. Like I said, y'all see this shit all the time with these dudes putting out these little fake reports and these fake little these fake little statements to the press and shit. I don't know what the fuck this shit is, but this shit. Wilder ain't turned down no damn $10 million. I'm trying to tell you, it's propaganda. This shit happens all the time. This shit. They throw something out there for a certain group of fans to see can they get people talking about the fight. Yeah, this goes to show you motherfuckers ain't got no life coming on motherfuckers' channel with all they ghost accounts and shit. But I mean, you know. But anyway, one of those sanctioning bodies cleared Luis Ortiz, so Deontay Wilder and Luis Ortiz could be made. Now, whether Deontay Wilder want to fight, that remains to be seen based off the fact that Luis Ortiz history. One sanctioning body cleared him and then the other one basically sort of like suspended him. But if you, well, Dre, whatever the case may be, now Ortiz can make the fight. I think Wilder still go put Ortiz to sleep. Man, I think Wilder gonna put put Ortiz to sleep if that fight get made. Now the question is the sanctioning bodies gonna order that fight to be made? Because I'm trying to figure out that Ortiz lose his spot as the mandatory. Not that that mean a damn thing anyway. So you just wondering what the sanctioning body's gonna do. Because you got one that suspended Ortiz and then you got another one that didn't. Yeah, I think shit. I think Wilder could go directly into that fight. Shit, it favors Wilder because shit. When was the last time Ortiz fought? All right, you guys. I'm finna wrap up the chat line, but thanks for everybody participating. There'll be another one later on today. Yeah, I know.